Hey there, it's Joyce here, and in today's Money Minute, we are going to talk about accounting software and when you know you need some for your business. So stay tuned. So, this is a question that definitely comes up a lot, and it's probably in my top 10 of frequently asked questions. A lot of small business owners want to know, when do I need accounting software? And my answer to that question is as soon as possible. Pretty much as soon as you realize and recognize that you want to take your business to the next level. If you've started your business as, a quote-unquote side hustle and you're ready to take it full time, or even if you have a hobby and you want to take it to the next level. I would even say, even if you have any aspirations of taking a hobby or a side hustle into a full-time business when you first started out, that's exactly when you want to start setting up your accounting systems. So first off, there isn't really a need to have a bunch of the bells and whistles that a lot of the accounting software has when you first start out, but it's good to have something that you and your business can grow into. As far as I'm concerned, there are a few must-have features that even a startup and a growing business needs. So, as far as I'm concerned, like I said, when you first have the inkling that you want to start something, that's exactly when you want to set up your accounting systems. So, the reason why I think that most, if not all, small businesses need accounting software from the very beginning is because, one thing, that you are in the business of making money. And when you're in the business of making money, you want to account for your income and expenses. So, in order to make money, you need to have a way to basically get the money to you from your customer. So you need some sort of invoicing and payment processing or payment program that that do that for you. But to me, you don't want to stop there, because a lot of the accounting software that is being created now, the cloud-based accounting software, have invoicing and payment systems baked into the software or software programs, or they have it so that it syncs very well with things like PayPal and Stripe. So instead of using PayPal for something that it really wasn't intended to be, you might want to, because some people I know use PayPal as a quote-unquote bank account, or they use it as a de facto accounting system, because what they do is they run all of their expenses through their PayPal account, or they get a PayPal debit card or whatever, and primarily use that as their quote-unquote bank account in their accounting system. But for the most part, the reporting isn't robust enough for you, so you're using it for something that it really wasn't intended to be. So the steps that I would advise you to do is to, number one, open a business account. Or if you are, at the hobby stage, side hustle stage, where you aren't a full-blown business yet, that you are, a solopreneur and doing business as, or organizing as a DBA, then open at least a separate personal account so that you can keep all of the income and expenses separate from your day-to-day personal income and expenses. And number two, what I would want you to do is to get accounting software that has decent invoicing capabilities that allow your customers to pay you via PayPal or Stripe. So instead of actually using the invoicing function in PayPal, what you would do is you would actually create the invoice in your accounting software and send your customer the invoice. So now you're probably asking yourself, why would you do it this way? Well, the reason you would do it this way is to prevent some duplication of work, or to prevent doing stuff twice and having extra work for yourself to do. You want to be as effective and efficient as possible. So, and that's what would happen if you actually created the invoice in PayPal. You would create the invoice there, and then you would have to create it in your accounting software. So if you have accounting software that makes it easy for your customer to pay via PayPal or Stripe, then it's just simpler to create the invoice in your accounting software, send it, and then they do their PayPal thing or their Stripe thing. So what you would do is, like I said, is instead of invoicing them directly through PayPal, you would create the invoice in your accounting software. So to recap, the question was, when do you absolutely positively need to stop using Excel spreadsheets to track your business finances and to get yourself some accounting software? And my answer to that is yesterday. You need to have accounting software and accounting systems set up and in place at the start of your business. So basically, as soon as you get started, as soon as you have an inkling in your mind that you want to take this and make it a viable business and an income earner for you, you want to set up your accounting systems. So, of course, I do have my favorites, and my favorites are Xero Accounting, Wave Accounting, and FreshBooks. I have done a few videos about them and talking about their pros and cons. And so I'm not going to talk too much about them today, but you can check out the links to those videos in the video notes. So as always, if you enjoyed this video and you'd like to see more, please subscribe to my channel. If you have questions for me, join me for Beyond the Numbers, my weekly Q&A webinar party series, and it's very easy for you to join. To join, just go to thecommonsense.com/BTN. All right, until next time, bye.